Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl Hasina checking in on this Friday night.
Hey y'all, it's Dr. Lanisha.
And it's your homegirl from your other homegirl, Dr. Love. What's up? What's up?
What's up? Welcome to Three the Hard Way. This is where the conversations are real and the truth is unfiltered. Y'all already know what time it is.
We are back with another episode talking about the wild, wonderful, sometimes messy world of life and relationships.
And listen, we are here to keep it 100, keep it a buck, tell the truth, be authentic. Okay? So come as you are. We're trying to create an environment where everybody feels seen.
That's right. It does not matter what your status is. Guys, married, dating, single is complicated. Anywhere in the middle, there will be some gems dropped in this podcast for you.
For sure, this is your space to laugh, reflect, and most importantly, take the actionable steps to live the life of your dreams.
We are here to do the hard work and the heart work together. So are you all ready to get it cracking?
Let's get into
Let's
it.
get it cracking. Okay. I am going to switch our screen so you don't see my face everywhere. Let's get started with growth goals. What we got going on this week?
Look, I'm gonna keep my grows and glows sweet and simple this episode. And grows and glows are the things that we are excited about. Glows are the things that we are excited about. Grows are the things that we are working on. And my
Yeah,
grow and glow is that I made it through the week. Nothing
I know
more,
that's
nothing
right.
less. What about y'all?
You know what? I don't know. I gotta check the lunar cycle because that's
Ah,
exactly what I was feeling. I don't know. Leading up to this, I'm like, what are my grows and glows this week? And I was just like, nigga, you made it.
I'm done.
Like for real.
Hey.
I don't know, y'all. I'm just happy that I survived the week. I don't know if it was the Chicago public schools.
Ah,
I don't know, but I made it. Child, I survived, and that's my grows and glows too, Dr. Niche. I ain't mad.
she said she mad. You know, I'm wondering, it is the first full week of the new year, right? It's the
It
first,
is.
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
maybe it's some of that because I do feel like it went fast. It was busy. I was
Yes.
scrambling right before we started here. So I'm gonna jump on bandwagon. I'm right with y'all. I'm agreeing. I'm jumping on bandwagon.
You
I
know
made
what?
it.
That's
Made
good
it through the
enough for
week.
me.
I'm on a bandwagon.
Look,
Made it through
that's a
So
growing
in it
glow
to
for
win.
all of us. We made it through.
the
Well,
So we got any shout outs and I'm gonna say hello to those who have already made it. Shout out to John who is always on time supporting your girl.
hey, Sean.
Hey y'all.
Big
Sean, what
support.
up?
Any shout outs? What y'all get?
Mm, you know what? Nothing I can think of.
Nothing that you could think of.
We looking together.
That was from last show.
Right. Just we just had that on there as a reminder. Okay.
I know, right?
Well, hey, I say we jump into it.
I think we should.
Let's
Because we
do
got
it.
a pretty spicy topic, I would say this evening. So, romance scams.
You know what? When we decided to do scams, y'all, I was just like, there are so many different ways to get scammed. I feel like it started as the financial burden, not burden, but the financial aspect of being scammed.
Right.
And I was
Hmm.
like, hold on. And Dr. Niche, I think you posted it. There are so many different ways to get scammed these days in relationships. Like,
Yeah.
I think we just gotta go through them and break them down one by one.
So
Hey, I'm with it.
so how about I will share how this topic derived, and then I'm gonna pitch it over to Dr. Niche to give us the different types of relationship scams. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it a buck. Okay,
Let's do
I,
it.
so I was sharing with the ladies. I met a gentleman, and he shared that he could help me with my golf swing, and I'm like, just seems like a nice guy, you know. So I said, cool. I'll meet you at the golf course, and let's see what you got. And so we started just having a casual conversation, and I quickly noticed that maybe there was an attraction there. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna have to just nip this in the bud. But more importantly, he tells me that he sold his company, that he used to sell private airplanes and jets, and he met the Prince of Dubai, and the prince gifted him a Lamborghini, I guess because he was just so cool with gold bars in the trunk, and he owns homes all around
Girl,
the country. And yeah, oh, it gets better. Okay. And like,
ain't no
so,
way.
so by the end of the conversation, I'm like, all right, now he's just getting extreme. Maybe I don't know what impression I gave him. But we leave, and I'm like, well, where's the Lamborghini? Like, sir, you in a used Mercedes. I know Benz. What are we doing here? So I was thinking, like, man, I wonder how many women has he swooped in, handsome man, well dressed. But I'm sorry, sir. If you
Mhm.
met the Prince of Dubai, that Louis Vuitton wallet wouldn't be 10 years old. I know Louis leather, but neither here nor there. So that is how we said, let's make this a thing. We're not the only ones that didn't met some folks that didn't flash. And like Hasina said, it's not just about the finances. So, Dr. Niche, over to you. What you got?
Yeah. So the post that I put up the other day was 6 ways people get pulled into these relationship scams.
Mm-hmm.
And we can also talk about different ways, but some of the ways were, that fast intimacy when you're in a relationship and, they want to speed it up to make sure, there's this attachment before your logic can catch up and be like, hold on, wait a damn minute here. Wait a minute.
That part. That part.
But also though, these folks be smooth talkers, right? I
Yeah,
was almost about to say these men because I'm a woman,
but it
but
go
men
both
be
ways.
getting this. Listen,
Yeah.
anyway, but these polished profiles, these
Mm-hmm.
attractive photos, like you said, the guys, look like he was all right talking about all these who he met and what he noticed, this curated storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
lying, just lying.
Just like.
Um, as a way to like um earn your trust and admiration,
Yes.
like, oh my gosh, this story, clearly he's not making this up. You won't find this on Google. Those type of things. Another one was that there's always like a crisis or something that is very very urgent. I don't know
Yeah.
about y'all, but if you've ever like looked for a job um that seems too good to be true, right? And they'd be like, oh, we need to do this right now. We need to sign this paperwork, or even looking for a place to
Yeah.
stay. And they're like, yeah, fill out this paperwork now. Just send me your social security number and, you know, a check for
What?
$50,000. What? Hold on now.
That's
Hold on now. And
wrong.
they always got a story. Well, about 10 years ago when I was helping my mama,
Mm-mm.
her
A
bills were
sob
just,
story. Yes.
just put me in a bind. But those are to name a few. We can get back to some more. What y'all think about those?
But I think one of the most important things that you said, Dr. Niche, is they try to rush you along before your logic can catch up. Like
Yes.
that really stood out to me because when you're caught up in the moment, you're doing
Hmm.
everything out of pure raw emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good, it looks good, and you're not questioning things as much as you would be if you were taking your time, if you
Hmm.
were assessing the situation. It just feel good. And think about it, like when you're coming off of being single,
Yeah.
a bad relationship, you want something that feels good.
Yep.
So a lot of times that's how you end up falling into those situations. Like for me, I'll give one example. I was dating a guy, the typical tall, dark, handsome, deep voice, big hands, just charisma, all the things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And something in my spirit just was like, this is giving scam. So he would say he was going to work overnight, right? So I'm like, okay, shit, I'm going to bed. One night, I don't know why, I just went to take the garbage out late. I can't make this shit up.
I'm ready.
He at
Right.
work. This nigga in his car sleep.
I'm done. This man said he
Sleep.
worked. He worked in
So,
the shop.
baby, look, I didn't even say nothing because the way I do shit, I like to see how far a motherfucker gonna take. Excuse my French. So I
Right.
just let it go. I did. I just let it go, y'all, and I let it play out, and I let it play out because dig yourself in a hole so deep, Jesus can't get you out.
Well, God
And
got
that's what I let him do. And
a
come to
deep hole.
find out, he had got fired, didn't want to tell me, and so he was just posing as if he was going to work.
That's tough. Now that's
Like I can't make it up. Like, and if I didn't have a heart, I would say his whole government name because I don't like when
Woo!
people play with me. I don't.
Now my
But
thing is, how long did he think he was gonna be able to hold up that? And why would he park and sleep in his car, like
right in
within
front.
your eyesight?
You should have went to the grocery
You
store
ain't
or
gonna
something, bro. If you gonna do it,
so
right.
look, like
you think it through.
these scams come in all different forms, sizes, shapes. Like I don't put nothing past nobody. But yeah, that's a piece of my horror story.
That is tough. Okay. Okay, I got a quick one. As soon as I shared that story about the flogging golfer, I catch this movie. I kid you not. I feel like the movie was made for him. Okay. And in the movie, it is this handsome man. He dresses up, he goes out, he meets women, and it's always something like, crap, I left my wallet at home. Oh
Mm-mm.
man, somebody took my phone. Oh my gosh, my keys. Like he always have like an excuse, but he literally was like a squatter. Like he was just living house to house, woman to woman.
Oh.
Okay. And didn't
Mm-mm.
own anything. But like Dr. Nish was saying, if you don't take the time to vet somebody out and you like, ooh, this mofo cute. And we done already went
Mm.
to 10th base. We already,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no questions. I'm just glad you're here. But then a few months later, you like, wait a minute, you still here? You still ain't find your keys to your crib? Like
Your wallet,
your wallet still
Right.
ain't recovered? Okay.
Hey,
Wait.
this remind me of that movie. This topic. It was a lady. God, it was on Netflix. Inventing Anna, where she. It
Oh
was like a
yes,
mini series where
yes,
she was posing as a German heiress. Is it on
yep.
Tubi?
I saw that.
Yes.
I
I was
saw it. I
like,
sure did.
what? Man, she scammed. Look, she scammed them folks out of millions of dollars.
No,
Mm,
she was like a
the
real
expert.
expert.
I'm like, she was an expert. That
Yes.
sounds like an
If
expert.
I didn't have a heart, I might have to write her a letter and ask her to tell me how she did it.
You so petty. I'm about to get messy.
Come on with it, Dr. Love.
Dr. Nish told me I was messy last week. Here we go.
Bring
So
the
no,
mess.
Bring it on.
so Hasina mentioned, I think off screen, she mentioned, it could be other types of scams. Like you start off, busting in the bedroom, for example, and then lighten up. Okay. Now this is bad, but I'm finna go here. This is what we here for. Okay. So I meet this
Is
fella. This was a kabillion years ago. And he was handsome, but he was very muscular. And sometimes when you're very muscular, you can't make the assumption that everything's muscular. So I'm being mannish. Okay. And I asked, I was like,
oh.
so how would you rate yourself? Average, above average, or below? And he's like,
What?
well, I don't know. I'm like, how you don't know? He's like, well, what do I compare it to? You done seen some pain. I ain't seen you done
Okay,
been in
so
the
you
locker
mean
room.
his package
His
specifically or
package.
his overall
No, 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 no.
performance?
The package. Do you rate yourself average, below, or above? So he
Wow.
says he ain't never seen no other packages. I said, you done been in the locker room, sir. You didn't watch some pornography, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, you can rate it. So he says, well, maybe a little above average, but if below, you know how you said you couldn't dig, God couldn't dig that man out of, if below average, if there was a below average. And I was just like, again, these is my days. I was mannish. And I was like, why would you say there's no way you thought that you were yeah, you know you're not even at how you and I
Maybe
was
they
hoodwinked.
don't know. Maybe they don't know. Because hear me out. Hear me out, ladies. Hear me out, chat. Women spend so much time faking it. We have a reputation for faking it, a history of faking it. We all guilty.
God dog it, he ain't even know. Somebody made him think he was I.
That's what I'm saying. So we really have to be accountable. Like, if it ain't good, it ain't good. And we got to stop gassing these men up. Look, if you don't know how to eat the thing right then, you need to be told.
Ugh.
Mhm.
You
I
need to be
agree.
told.
How do you have that conversation though? How do you have that
Easy.
conversation?
I can't tell you on air, but I can tell you off.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't worry about that, man.
But the other thing
I mean,
is,
you.
your partner has to be open to learning as well. You know, you have to set your ego to the side and say, okay, baby, tell me exactly how you like it.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's not the energy, exit stage left. We not about to be playing these games. Not in the 40s, we not.
Mhm. Even if they not open, we still got to tell them. You got to tell them.
It's a
You have to tell people. Like, I can't. Off the heels of our other conversation where we like, you got to know your partner and you got to know what they can handle.
Yes.
I don't give a damn. Listen, you gonna hear about this, okay? Now I might sit on it and try to figure out, like, all right, you ready, girl? Because they might not be able to handle it, but I'm going to tell you because what?
You gonna spend the whole rest of the relationship getting scammed. Like, we be getting scammed out of our orgasmic
Pleasure.
pleasures. Like, we need to talk about that.
Mhm. That's another way you can get scammed.
That's tough. That's tough. So look, you all reminded me of something.
Uh-oh.
This more messy. Okay, I'm leaning in. So, so a friend of mine catches her significant other on social media talking to people. Okay, and he caught himself sending money to some woman he met on Facebook. Okay, he's like cash apping the woman. So my friend is like, "Oh, I'm finna hit this broad up." Okay, hits the woman up and finds out it's a man. So her guy thought he was flirting with a female, and she was thick. Okay. He looking at all the pictures. She asking, look, I just need a little change. I'm gonna try to meet up with you, woo woo. And whole time it's a
Wow.
man
That's what he get.
scamming.
That's what he
Bev
get.
here, Bev.
Hey, Bev.
My sis. Hey.
That's exactly
Ain't that
what his
crazy though?
ass is.
Exactly. That's what he get. That's
That's what he
exactly what
did.
he get.
You said that's what he
Trying
did.
to
Stay your
be
ass
slick.
off the internet,
Stay off the
giving
internet.
money to people you ain't never seen, ain't
I
even talked to. What?
wait. So you saying that's what he get
It
because
is.
so you didn't get catfish. So do you all know anybody who thought they met somebody online and it was really somebody else? Or they thought they had a boyfriend in Africa and been sending them money so they can make it to the States?
I
No,
don't know what the
I never had
outcome
that.
is, but I do know some folks, that have got scammed. And like it was out of money. Um, yeah.
No thanks.
That's
It
tough.
was
Mm-mm.
terrible. It was
No,
terrible.
So they thought
absolutely
they
not.
were they in love? Was it somebody that they were like romantically interested in?
Mhm. They weren't like in a whole relationship. Now they were in a relationship for sure, like for real,
Oh,
for real. It wasn't overseas, but
That's crazy.
it was one of them. If you give me this, I'll flip this for you, and I get this back to you, and it
Ooh,
was
you gotta
gone.
watch that. Mm-mm.
And it was gone.
You
It was
know
gone.
what?
you can't see.
Don't ever give a man no money. I'm sorry.
I'm about
It's
to.
a nigga that still
Yeah,
owe me $250 right now.
I'm done.
Listen,
I am done.
I
I
didn't
am
say she
done.
wrote her shit.
and you know what's so crazy? Like to slide in my DMs owing me money is
Yikes.
wild.
That is
That is
that's out
diabolical.
of control.
Like I don't know. I just ladies look, I don't know. I could be wrong. I just think the pocketbooks need to be closed, zip, locked. I don't care if he's the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen in your life. Do not be giving these men no money. Period.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so but what about the women that you know they get benefits from? Is it the same thing or is
Get
it?
it all, sis. No, we deserve everything.
She said no. It's fine for us.
I
We
just feel
deserve
like we
everything.
shouldn't be out here scamming nobody. Don't get nobody no damn money, especially if you don't know them. Like, it shouldn't be nobody on the internet asking you all about helping them out and you ain't even met
You'd
them.
you'd be
Sometimes
surprised,
you
G.
ain't even FaceTime them. Like, that's what kills me. Like, y'all in a digital relationship.
Mm.
Yeah.
People think that. Well, wait. Now I'm about to really.
Come on, Dr. Love. What?
What about? I know women that are with men that are in jail, and
Oh,
these men promise that when they come out, they gonna take care of them. They got money on the side. They love them, and they're getting married as soon as they get out. Now, is that a scam or is that just?
yes.
Is it? Oh,
That's a
could it be
scam.
love? Could it be real love?
I
I
mean,
come
it
from a
could, but at
family of
least they could go
jailbirds.
visit them and they know this person is real.
She said she comes from a family of jailbirds.
I'm just speaking from experience. I sit and I listen to and I watch these men who I share blood with. Okay, this is my family.
Yeah.
Promise these women the world. And
Oh,
they come out, and I feel like this is the majority of inmates. Like they're desperate for any kind of connection. I didn't
Yep.
say all,
Yep.
but the majority. And when they come out, they have them lined up waiting. Baby, he got nothing
mhm.
else to do.
They do.
But
24 hours
yep.
a day. He got nothing else to do. He
Right here.
writing everybody
He
letters.
writing love. This nigga drawing pictures.
Right.
We
You
we
get a
stick, we
house.
stick
You get a
figures.
car.
We stick
Yeah,
figures
I feel like
also.
all inmates are just looking for something. I
Dang.
got a family full of jailbirds too, men and
So you
women,
know,
and
sis, I
they
can't make
will
this
they
up.
will they
Yikes.
will feed you a lie and a story in a minute, and they always change. They always change. They
Yep.
find some type of religion when they go in there and swear they're a changed man. I'm not saying it's not true, but that seems to be the story. I done
It
found
does.
God since I've been in here. All praise to Allah.
Oh
It is
my goodness.
always something. It is always a
Oh
religion that
God.
they find in there, men and women.
Okay.
Speaking of religion, let me ask y'all this. What about religious scams? Maybe I shouldn't even put a scam on it. Let me put it this way.
Oh,
You meet someone and y'all share faith and they have a change of heart. Is that a deal breaker? Could you date a Muslim if you're a Christian? Is it a scam to meet someone, be evenly yoked, two church going Christians,
yeah.
and they realize that this doesn't serve me and it's your husband?
Well, god dang. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I thought about switching over to Muslim, baby. They got some discipline. That prayer throughout the day. I need a man that got
I
some
love it.
discipline. I mean, let me be quiet. But I'm just saying, like. Men that have, I think that's amazing. I was over, over east UAE, and they was all
It's
taking their
beautiful.
shoes off, and everybody was like in unison. But to answer your question, I feel like it's a scam if you misled me, because some people will be all, yeah, I pray every day. Yeah, we're gonna say grace together, but they know that is what your lifestyle is. Yeah, we should
Yes.
get married because I'm trying to smash. And if you want to wait
Mhm.
till marriage, then we're gonna wait till marriage. But let's get married next week. And so,
Exactly.
yeah, like no, you've been duped.
Yep.
Yep.
Scam. Very scammy.
I think
What about
that's
you,
when it's
Dr.
a
Niche?
scam. I think that's when it's a scam. Like if you change your mind and you say you want to just, practice something else, I don't think that that's a scam. Now it just means that okay, we have a decision to make. Are we still equally yoked? And there are some religions that they just don't go together. They just don't.
What are they?
So you got to
Agree.
decide, especially if you are in a relationship where you guys want to have children. How do you
True.
decide which religion to bring them up in or
Yeah.
practice around them?
Yeah.
So, but if y'all came into it and that was truly, his religion, then or their religion, I don't think it's a scam. They just changed their mind.
True that.
We get
So
to change our mind.
how do you know? So what are some of the red flags? Like, how do you know you are dealing with someone that is a scammer? So first of all, I just want to do a PSA announcement. You know what I'm saying? You can't scam a scammer. You see what I'm saying? So
That
sometimes
part.
us ladies, we come well astute, but just know that we know we hustlers.
That your ass is
So don't
scamming.
so don't try with everybody, because sometimes people are already on that type of time anyway. But anyway, what are the red flags? Because I think one is potential. If you are always talking about what you finna do, what you thought about doing, what you meant to
Yeah.
do, what you got planned, and nothing, there's no fruit of nothing you've accomplished. I think you a fraud. Scam alerts.
I gotta
That's
agree.
Scam likely.
scam likely.
Scam likely. I agree. That's
I
a good
think
one.
another one is they trying to push you to have those conversations on like WhatsApp, Telegram, Google Chat. Like what?
Mm,
Why we gotta talk on WhatsApp? Why we gotta
scam
do that?
Ooh,
likely.
that's good, Dr. Niche. That's good.
Scam likely.
Oh, oh,
I think one, I'm gonna do one real quick. I
go.
would say somebody who is unable to FaceTime.
I was thinking, that's what
And
I was just thinking,
for
girl.
real.
Yes, unavailable. You only available during business hours when you at
Yep.
work in the back garage.
Scam likely.
Yeah. Or or and another one, y'all always texting. Y'all can't never call. Never
Mm-mm.
in alignment with the FaceTiming.
Uh huh.
What? Or
Exactly.
they're too shy. I'm too shy to be seen or heard. What? Mm-mm.
Oh, hey,
Scam likely.
that's a whole catfish. Okay,
Exactly.
what's some other red flags? And those who are out there watching us right now live, thank you for joining. But what are some red flags, y'all? Put them in the comments. Like, how do we know like this is a scam likely? Um,
Mm,
I think if it's always Netflix and chill and you guys aren't ever out,
mm,
scam likely. Who is he trying
mhm.
to avoid? Is he not able to facilitate a date? I think that's a red flag for sure. You can't court me and the parameters are your living room. Scam
yikes.
Yeah.
like,
Look,
Scam likely like dude with the Lamborghini, but he only drive his work car.
hello. Oh, and here's one because I'm about to be petty. No disrespect. Everybody use their money how they see fit. But if I see somebody pay with a debit card that still got a sticker on it, and you like grown, is that crazy? I'm like, why is your sticker still on your card? So how many accounts do you have right now? What?
What?
And is that a Cash App card? Or I mean, that's fine if it is.
oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
And you talking about the one that say the activation sticker?
yes, yes. If that activation sticker is still on their debit card, y'all pay attention.
No,
Oh
that's
my
a fact.
goodness.
Not even that. Like, it's a red flag if you even using a debit card. Do people still use debit cards? I don't know.
Yes. I still
I
use the
know.
debit card.
Sis, you gotta cut that out. You gotta
Business
cut
debit card.
unless it's a rewards or a points earning debit card. I'm gonna be like,
Exactly.
where's
Where's
your
your, what are you
Amex, sir?
earning?
This for the man though. Like, where's
That,
your Amex, sir? You don't got
where,
nothing?
where's the black card?
That's messed up.
God, dog. Well,
Damn.
on that note, I don't see nobody giving us no
They
comments about
snagging.
red flags. Y'all trying to have us out here
Girl.
bogus. Well, how about this? You ready to see what's cracking with the group chat? Because I feel like we always got, people really fool with you, Hasina, because you get all the good, like, I
You
love
know
it.
what?
This is,
I'm
always the
just
truth.
doing the best I can. But wait, before I got one question
Okay,
before we pivot. Do we have time? Yeah, we got time.
we do.
I want to know if y'all ever scam somebody and keep it 100.
Ooh, she tried
Don't
it.
even think about lying.
Dang, we can't lie because we
Damn.
know each other. Um,
Spill it.
uh, okay, now I don't know this. I don't know what. Okay, what
Do I need to go
qualifies?
first? Do y'all want me to go first? Because I
You go
definitely
first.
scammed
You go first.
somebody.
Yeah, you go first. Good idea. Good idea.
Okay. So y'all know, like we said, scams come in all forms. No, I never scam nobody out of money. That's not my vibes. But I did maybe put a little bit too much emphasis on me cooking.
I'm done. Mhm. So you done told this man you be making Thanksgiving greens and beans, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken,
Wait,
all,
wait a
all.
minute. Look, I never said I was throwing down, okay? But I should not have said anything. This is what we got to start doing, ladies. Just lowball it so that it's not a disappointment, okay? I don't care what
Dang,
it is. Just whatever it is, just say it's a little bit less than that so that whatever it is, nobody's disappointed. Child ain't cooked in a month of Sundays.
I'm
But
done.
I'm going to start.
I feel like that is interesting because last time we was at your crib, what did we have? Some sandwiches or something? How long?
Look,
If
don't
gee,
nobody got time for
Nisha
that.
don't even remember. We
I
got I think it was around your birthday, like years ago. I feel like we had some sandwiches. No, or it was
One thing
sandwich.
about me, if it ain't breakfast, you better be prepared.
Shit.
That's about all Nisha know too. Look, if it's
we
not breakfast,
definitely got it
baby,
on the breakfast, baby. Brunch,
I mean,
we good.
that's
When
a
it
we
come
good.
to that,
good.
when it come to dinner, get somebody else to do it.
Get
Yeah,
somebody
Get
else to
somebody
do
else to do
it. Get somebody else to do it.
it.
Like,
My husband would probably say, he got scammed in the cooking department. Now I can cook, but I just don't cook that much no more because I don't
there you
You can't
go.
supposed to.
cook.
So you scammed my brother. That's what you did.
Damn. What did I say?
Dr. Love has
Hey,
yet to confess.
I was trying to think of. Okay,
Hey, you ain't got to think that hard.
so I don't scam in the cooking department because I actually under promise and overperform. So I don't even tell you I cook because motherfuckers don't even think I can. And then I'll be like, hey, you want some lasagna? Do you want some of my
And then
homemade
here you
chicken
go.
tacos? Like, so I feel like, okay, sometimes I have in the past played more of like the damsel in distress because, because I don't want you to think I'm capable of doing more like financially. So I
Mhm.
will be like, oh, so much. It's like so many
Like
things.
that.
And meanwhile, back in the ranch, yeah, I'm straight. But that's why I say you can't scam the scammer because I'm always on alert. I'm always on alert.
Yes.
I'm like, so
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna dumb down my situation just so
Uh-huh.
that I can let you lead the way. Do that make sense? That could be a
I
scam.
like,
It could be a
I
scam.
like, I like it.
I be holding out. That's the scam.
Keep it up,
Now
sis.
I got a counter question.
Uh-oh.
And I'll
Uh-oh.
start first. Have y'all ever been scammed? Let me tell y'all about this one situation where I got scammed.
Oh shit.
And y'all know what I'm talking about. That situation that lasted about 2, 3 months.
Not with the cheese on the lasagna.
Oh God.
Yes.
Now you gotta tell the people.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
I was in a
Let's tell it.
situation. I'm not even gonna call this.
Mm-mm.
I was in a situation
Yeah.
Okay.
where I fell for the line. This, that, and the third. Talking about he had a job, ain't had no damn job. I'm like, call me with your work. Let me see you in your work outfit. Well, we got to do this and we got to do that.
Line.
This nigga was so good at scamming, or I was so slow at this time. It
Mm,
was wild
right.
to the point where he was using his cell phone on the Wi-Fi at
I'm done.
Starbucks.
I'm done. That's how he was calling your ass. God
Mm.
damn.
I was like,
There. I've been there.
"Oh, okay." It was
Wow.
listen.
That's
It,
tough.
I'm so glad that was short lived
Yeah.
because
That's terrible.
it was horrible. It was so ridiculous. It
This
was
That's
so ridiculous.
this how
But
you know we've been knowing each other for too damn long. Because y'all probably know my scam. Like how I got scammed. Okay. I'm not
oh,
look, I'm not
happens
even
to the
gonna talk
best of us.
about the person that was trying to date me while his wife was dying in hospice. I'm not
That
even talking
was
about that one.
terrible.
But the other one was how you said how I seen it like what you doing at night. So the other one, you know, he must have been telling his wife that he was working overnight because he was always available. He always over for the holidays. He, always just showing up, whatever. And then here comes Valentine's Day. And I'm like, and we got some comments. I'm gonna add them up. So he say that he's in the hospital. He's sick. It just happened to be Valentine's Day weekend, right? So I don't ask for no picture. He volunteers. So I'm like, well, what hospital you at? Because I need to check on you. You okay? Like, no, I'm
You
good.
were
I'm good.
genuinely concerned, G. Like you were genuinely concerned.
Until he sends me a picture at the hospital, and it just happened to be a clock on the wall. And I'm like, you just sent that picture. He like, yeah, I'm here. I'm be leaving. So the motherfucking clock say it's 6:30. It's like 2:15. So wait, so what time did you get there? You just
We
sent
can
the
laugh about
picture.
it now, y'all. But
Right.
at
The
the
clock
time, it wasn't funny.
at the time I was don't worry, I took care of it. But yeah, that was scam deluxe. You sending pictures, you talking about
That's
you in the hospital.
crazy.
And so, yes, I found out where he was, and the woman's page was not restricted. I'll tell that story another day because she found out. Yeah, I blew up the
Yeah,
spot.
that was wild.
I blew it up. That's
Wild.
horrible. What about you, Hastina? When you ain't heard your scam?
Have I- No, just my earlier example. That's it. That's the after that, girl. Hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
all that do
Yes,
that owes you that
yes,
250.
the two
Oh
fifty.
look.
That's for him.
Oh right. You right. You right. Look. Could OnlyFans be considered scamish? No, people signing up for that. People signing up. They
Right.
want. They want the smoke.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think they
You know,
want.
I regret to this day I didn't give me an OnlyFans during
Ah,
COVID. I could have did elbow
God.
pictures. I could have did kneecap pictures. Like,
I am
The
done.
girls was getting paid during COVID. Hey, Brandy.
Hey,
hey, Brandy.
a woman saying she has tight cooch, but it's like throwing a hot dog. Why? Why? You know what? First of all, why did I even?
Damn likely.
Why did I even put this one up?
Scam likely,
That is
John.
that.
I have to
Well,
agree
wait
with
a
you.
minute, John. While we
I do
have
agree.
you,
I do agree.
what woman you talking to? Talking about her cooch? Who's having this conversation? Who
You
are you
even
talking
saying
to?
those words.
Who is even talking about the elasticity of their vajayjay, John?
She better do
OnlyFans?
it.
You know OnlyFans? Because you see the last comment.
Uh-oh.
I ain't got time. Y'all ready for the group chat? Cause y'all
Yes,
this for listen.
we gotta slide into the group chat. All right.
Slide into
From
the
the
group.
group chat. From the group
All
chat.
right, y'all. From the group chat, this is where we get a letter from a listener who needs a bit of advice. Let's get right into it. And of course, they want to remain anonymous. Okay, this letter is from Derek. Derek says, I love my girl. Not gonna lie. I could see myself spending the rest of my life with her, but I have a big problem.
Mm,
I've been scammed. The first 6 months of our relationship, I have to say, we had the best sex that I've ever had in my life. Now, not so much. Not because it isn't great, but because it doesn't happen hardly at all. This is definitely a deal breaker, but I don't know how to bring it to her. Or do I just leave? Have I been scammed or no? Okay, Derek. This is alias. I'm going to have to put this delicately. You're not wrong. You know, your girl can't be pussy popping on the handstand and then turn into a nun. You're not wrong. But what you have to find out is what happened. What happened that she stopped?
mm,
As women, there's a reason for everything we do.
Mhm.
Everything we do. And if she started off very sexual and you guys had amazing chemistry, you made her feel safe enough to express that. When that stops, that safety is not there or the trust is not there. With the information that you provided, that's the best advice that I could give. Something happened to cause her to shell up, shut down, and you got to find out what that is. I wouldn't call it a scam. If you love her that deep, you got to sit down and have the conversation with her in a way that she feels comfortable opening up to you. Doc's what y'all got for Derek.
And in addition to that, is it repairable? Right? Like, is she willing to do what needs to be done in order to, increase the sex? And are you willing to wait on the increase? That's my advice. So I'm with you. I don't think that you should bail. I think that you should communicate and see where we go, tag team it, and if y'all are unable to come to a resolve, then that's a different conversation.
yeah.
Yes.
And I would
Dr.
just
Love, what do
add,
you think?
I would just add alongside the communication, has there been any life events? Did she recently have a child? How old is she? Because let's remember, women be having hormonal things happening too. And
Mhm.
sometimes after childbirth, women are either disinterested or uncomfortable with their bodies, or sometimes, the JJ ain't working the same. And if she is seasoned, like us beauties right here, sometimes your libido changes over time, so it could be, if it's not something circumstantial, it could be something physiological, but you have to
Yeah,
communicate, because if you don't, yeah, you gonna walk away from something that might be able to be fixed.
absolutely. And I think
I
that it's important, like for the fellas that are here tonight, and then those who are going to catch it on a replay, to also heed that advice. If you're in a long term committed relationship, things change with us. I feel like they change less with men. But if you love your woman and you're not getting it as much as you would like to or as much as you used to, talk to that woman.
Mhm.
Find out what's going on. And I feel like that might be an uncomfortable spot for a man to be in because they just assume the wildest things. Like sometimes it don't even have nothing to do with you.
right.
I just want to say for the record, it don't just happen to men. It happens to women too, because
Mhm.
men be trying to
Oh,
switch it up too and be acting like they too busy, they too tired. No, if I was getting it 3 times a week in the beginning, boy, you better keep that same energy. Okay.
period.
Or at least try to keep that same energy because things change and the
That's true.
frequency might change too. But yeah, having that conversation and trying to see where it's going. And especially if she is an older woman, or in that perimenopausal phase, like there wasn't a lot of talking about that. As a millennial woman, I'm just now really understanding what it is. And
Same.
to the point of Dr. Love saying the
Yeah.
hormonal changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, best of luck. Keep
Best
us
of luck.
posted. We
Yeah.
love updates, so we wish you the best. That's
Yeah,
from the group
your
chat.
alias, what's his alias?
Derek.
Jerk.
Put that in your letter when you update us.
When you so we could know who it came from.
Exactly.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Pull up
we have
challenge.
we have a
Get my
roll.
notepad.
Nah. Okay. So the pull up challenge, ladies and gents, is always something that I don't want to use the same word in the same sentence, but something we challenge ourselves to do.
Yeah.
And it's usually related to the topic. So this week's topic was romance scams. So I feel like this is a little tricky because if we ask people, have you ever scammed someone? I mean, we're using that word, but sometimes that's unintentional. Sometimes things change, your situation change, whatever. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
unintentional. So maybe you're not trying to scam anybody, but if you know someone, this challenge is a little different. If you know someone that is actively scamming, actively because they trust you. Yeah, I need you to send us a note. Drop it in our DM. We need to have a second conversation because I feel like am I my brother's keeper? I feel like we know we have loved ones and friends that be doing shady ass shit. And so
Fact.
the challenge is more so like let's instill some accountability. If you know you got a homegirl that be going online posing and asking cash apping requests, I don't know. Like, if you know you got a homeboy that got three broads, like, if
Yeah.
you know somebody scamming, I want you to do some soul searching. I want you to first tell us about it because we interested. But I also want you
Messy.
to consider, period. I want you to consider though, like, should I instill some accountability with this person? Should I let them know, like, you know what, this ain't okay? Because if this is a real friend, I feel like so. I knew a scammer once. I probably know more than I really like. No. But sometimes if we benefit from it, I ain't gonna lie. Because if you getting
Ooh,
stuff and I benefit, I don't care. But is that wrong? Is that wrong? Let's just do some soul searching. But if you got a homie that's scamming, drop it in our DM. We want to know about it, and let's evaluate if we need to instill a
I
little
like
more
it.
accountability because maybe it won't be so many romance scams going on if there was some accountability.
I like it.
Mhm.
That's
That's it.
good.
Hopefully,
Hold some folks accountable.
hold
Will
some
do.
people accountable.
I like it.
So that is the challenge. It's a little random, but I feel like we all know somebody that's
Yeah.
doing
I
something.
know I do. A few. I love it. I
I
love
used to
that.
live in the neighborhood. It used to be a scammer in the neighborhood. Oh my goodness. It was.
Look, y'all. Ain't no shortage of scammers. That's for sure. But
Yes,
ain't no
Especially
scammers on this panel. Ain't no scammers up in here tonight.
no, but I'm
scammer, no
glad.
scamming.
I'm glad you said that because that movie I watched, it said that like there's billions of dollars lost to date just due to romance scams, and it has tripled in the last like 5 years or so. So my pops is like long term law enforcement. I was just talking about it because we just like talking
Wow.
about crazy stuff, and he was like agreeing like fraud and stuff is like just crazy.
Mhm.
So just watch yourself. If you like somebody, they don't necessarily need your debit card pin right away. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? They don't need to be logged into your email. Just be careful. And if somebody is intrusive and they feel like you not doing them a solid because you not letting them have full access to everything, then that's a sign. So just be paying attention,
Yeah,
y'all. Keep y'all eyes open.
That
absolutely.
part.
I second that 100%. Ladies and fellas too, don't let anybody gaslight you into
Mm,
thinking that you have something to hide because you won't give them your phone password, things like
uh-oh.
that. Just use your intuition, trust your instincts, trust your gut. We ain't getting scammed in 2026 now. If you watching this
Right.
podcast, ain't no excuse for you to go get scammed behind this episode. Okay?
We telling you. We telling you, definitely trust your gut and pay attention. A lot of us have that feeling and we be like, nah. We try to make that feeling go away. No, if your gut say, hey, watch out, bitch, scam likely, then watch out.
Sorry, that was
Get go and get out of there.
that was
Well, I feel like we can wrap right here, ladies. This was amazing. We're right on time.
yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for pulling up on this Friday night. Thank you for chilling with us. If
Yeah.
something you heard here tonight, something that we said made you feel seen, sparked a little interest in you, do us a favor.
Don't keep this podcast to yourself. Share this episode with a friend. Tag us on the socials in most places. We're on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. It's Three the Hard Way. It's Three the
Yes.
Hard Way podcast on YouTube, though. But tag us. Tell us about your scam likely story.
Yeah. And listen, we talk because we family, but y'all are family too. So pop up. If y'all want to hop on, just put it in the comments. Send us a DM. We'll send you a link. Email us if you have topic ideas. You ain't gotta have your kids, have your wife. Like, tell everybody, come. We like talking. Like, we're gonna come here every week because, for
Yeah.
one, if we weren't here, we would be having these girl talks anyway, girl and
Anyway.
boy talks.
Yes, we
so,
would.
so y'all come through, and on that note, we out for
Yeah.
the day.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.